Haven't seen you in a while. I got some news. It's kind of big news. It's been news in the making since August. Check this out. Whew. She's so dusty. So dirty. Got some stuff. Don't wash it. Got some dyno graphs. I'll post these later. But made about 420. Let's see if it starts. Oh, she's a mess. She's been torn apart for so long. Oh, he's got the AEM or the wideband hooked up. Let's see what happens. Oh, she starts. Oh, she's not sounding too great. Brakes up on tip in. We'll see what that's all about, but I got the car back and it runs. I'm like 45 minutes away from home, so I'm gonna take it easy until I get home, because I hate to break it before I get home. Oh, I'm trying to, there's a lot of people around me, I'm trying to stay calm. But I got the fucking car back! I missed how stiff this clutch is. Fuck. Oh my god. It sounds like a fucking Supra. Let's go do some turbo shit. So like 1 mile into race car and chill with the turbo car loses boost. Like an intercooler pops off, or the intercooler pipe pops off the throttle body. But I made it over here to K-Sport, Voodoo, and pretty sure that's Corey Hosford's drift car. Yep. Anyway, I hope this camera angle doesn't suck too bad. I kind of have to improvise on my whole mounting system. I can't find any of my GoPro stuff, and I don't want to keep looking for it. Let's talk about this car, but we're gonna go for a drive while we do that. Hopefully the audio won't be too awful. I do notice the car cranks for a little bit longer before it starts now. But boy, has this car gone through some changes. So back in August, I got the car tuned, and I added a new wastegate, new blow-off valve, and some other small stuff before I got it tuned. And then when time for tuning came, the tuner found a bunch of issues with the car while it was on the dyno. There's a bunch of noise in the harness, and long story short, we set up the anti-lag, which sounds fantastic, but during the anti-lag it gets pretty violent, and car basically stopped starting. Turns out there was an issue in the wiring somewhere between the cam and in the cam signal somewhere specifically, and I replaced everything in the timing system. If you've been following these videos, you'll know I've been troubleshooting the hell out of this car, and I've had a lot of very knowledgeable people look at it, and including my tuner, who he has the reputation of being the most knowledgeable in the state. And long story short, when I rewired the circuit for the cam sensor, there was some dude at the bus stop who just gave me a thumbs up. Oh, and that's a cop. 2 cops. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. I haven't driven this car in months, so figured I'd talk to you guys about it while I drive it. But long story short, when I rewired the cam sensor, I reversed the polarity on the cam sensor, and apparently I had 2 people check it out, and they said it was okay. Apparently it wasn't. So that was the issue. After all these months, the car sat parked, and that was the issue. Anyway, we got a running car, so now we can finally get back to why I started this YouTube channel. It's called Race Car and Chill. This is my race car. It's kind of hard to have content when you don't have a race car. Going to car shows, and I went to SEMA, GRC, FD. I go to a lot of car events, but that's not... I don't enjoy making those kinds of videos. I don't have the skill set, to be truthful, nor do I have the equipment of nice, you know, cameras and stuff. I enjoy making DIY videos, more like laid back, me talking to you guys, because I feel like a lot of you have gotten to know me, and it's awesome when I have people like messaging me on Instagram and Facebook, just talking to me about the car, what's going up. Like I have friends, people who are now friends that literally just say what's up all the time. How's the car doing? Any updates? So thanks for being around. This is the update. The car runs. Still, like, hard to get used to this clutch. I've been daily driving a Prius, so this car feels like a fucking rocket ship right now. But it's, what is it? It's like 4:30 right now, so there's quite a bit of traffic. Unfortunately, I won't be able to open it up. But we're gonna try to open it up. Crack the window so you guys can hear it a little bit better. Hopefully the audio was not too bad. But here's a couple of things I got planned for the car. I got big brakes, literally sitting in my garage waiting to be installed. I've got wheels sitting in my garage waiting to be installed. I'm gonna take the coilovers and basically all the suspension from, including sway bars and strut bars and all sorts of shit, from my daily IS300, which is just stock engine, and I'm gonna put that car back to stock and put all the aftermarket goodies to this car. And then I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell that car or what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna take basically we're gonna do the full suspension build on this car, brakes, wheels. The wheels I have, they're Supra TT wheels, so they're cool if you're a Toyota nerd. I don't really like the way they look, so we'll see. They're worth quite a bit, so I might sell them and then buy something else, some JDM stuff. Going to Japan in a couple months, so maybe I can pick something up there. That'd be cool. That's the plan for the car. I want to really just drive the car, and I'd like to get it on the track. I haven't been on the track in like a year. Go ahead, old guy. He just hopped the curb so bad. Alright. I don't see any cops. Let's see what she does. Oh boy. Oh, I miss driving a fast car. Camera, because I think I have a flat tire again. I aired out the tires, and there was one that had like 7 pounds of pressure inside of it. Now the car's pulling to the right again, so I might have a nail in that tire or something. But I made this video to show you guys that the car is alive. It's back up and running, and we can finally get back on with what the fuck is going on? This dude just stopped in the middle of the road. We can finally get back on with making some content on the channel. My big brake kit is from an IS350, actually, so it's a stock Lexus brake, and I found a guy who makes an adapter in the works of a sponsorship with him, so when that stuff is live, if that follows through. Anyway, as I was saying, the big brake kit is from an IS350, and there's this guy who makes adapters for them to make them fit they should be bolt-ons. So when I hear back from him, we're gonna work it out and get those things done. And it's basically, they're bigger than LS brakes. I know Supra TT and LS 400 brakes are the typical big brakes for the IS300s, but these are cheaper. There's more pad and rotor options, and I've got a buddy who works at Bear Brakes, so he hooked me up on rotors. So I got Bear brake rotors all the way around, brand new, for a great deal. I can't tell you guys how much I paid for them because it was literally, they were cheaper than stock brake rotors would have been. But something to look forward to. That'll be a fun video. Oh man, there's so much traffic on right now. That was a bad idea. I feel like I'm gonna get pulled over, so we're gonna take this back to some private land soon. But man, I hope the audio comes through on this video because that was sick. I need to get some legit suction cups that I can trust, because I've lost a GoPro off of my car on the track before actually, and it got run over by the car behind me because it fell off because I used a cheap eBay suction cup. Yeah, I want to get you guys some footage of like the exhaust from the outside and from you need sound clips. Is really what you need. The anti-lag, oh boy, it sounds so sick. But you guys are gonna have to wait later for that because I don't want to spoil everything in this first video of the car being back to me. There's a lot of content to come. So there's a Supra meet tonight. AZ Supras are having a dinner. May go to that, but we'll see. There's still a couple more kinks I want to iron out with the car. Like the drive shaft is still rubbing on the Barossa shifter on the AR5 transmission. So at like freeway speeds, especially on decel in gear, you can feel the vibration. So it's frustrating because, you know, I want to do a solid third gear pull. I have a feeling I'm still hitting fuel cut even after the tune, so I need to get on the computer and see what the log looks like. But I'm not going to say the car's 100%. It's definitely not, but it's not far from, it's kind of far from being 100%. But that's the update, guys. For more IS300 turbo stuff, please subscribe to the channel. We're going to be going to the track quite a bit. I love going to the track. My car's been down, so I haven't been able to. I do a lot of road racing, mostly grip stuff, but now that I have the power to slide, I'd love to start sliding the car, so maybe we'll start doing that soon. See you guys in the next video. Make sure you comment and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't even care. Tell me, do something. Let me know you're watching these videos.